So if you want to go running, you need running shoes and the outdoors. If you want to play golf, you will need a golf bag, at least half a set of clubs, tees, scoring paper, pencil, golfing shoes and a golf course. If you want to make a living doing YouTube videos, you will need a camera, a computer and the internet. If you want to cook something, you will need food, pots, steering spoon and a stove. So let me make my point. If you want to participate in my videos and follow what I'm teaching here, the Feldenkrais Method of Somatic Education, then you will need a floor. If you don't have a floor that's clean enough or soft enough or nice enough to lie on, then you will need a carpet. You can get a cheap carpet like in IKEA, in Home Depot, in any carpet store really. I recommend at least 2.5 meters each side. You could have a smaller carpet, but I don't recommend it. Typical yoga mat with 170 centimeter times 60 centimeter will not be enough. So what is it that I'm teaching here? The Feldenkrais Method of Somatic Education. Quite an exotic sounding name actually. Check out my videos, see if you can find a lesson you like. So for whom is it? If you like to do yoga or you're very good at yoga, or gymnastics, or body weight training, movement related gymnastics and sports, then Feldenkrais and somatic education will be interesting for you. But it's also interesting and also good for people who don't do yoga or gymnastics. If you suffer from pains, knee pain, back pain, neck pain, tension, then Feldenkrais and somatic education will be good for you. But it will also be good for people who don't have this kind of pains. If you're interested in lifelong learning, in learning about movement, learning about the connection of your psychology, emotions and your body movement, then Feldenkrais Method and somatic education will be very interesting for you, very good for you. But it's also good for people who are not interested in these kind of things. If you love meditation, BSR, mind-body, mindfulness, if you love to meditate, Zen meditation, then Feldenkrais Method and somatic education will be very interesting for you, very beneficial. But it will also be beneficial and very interesting for people who don't like meditation. You need to give it a try and experience it for yourself. It's unlike anything you've done before if you have not done somatic education or the Feldenkrais Method before. You can't compare it to yoga, you can't compare it to gymnastics or to dance improvisation, to contact improvisation. The Feldenkrais Method and somatic education is something entirely different. It's like a field of its own and it's huge. And there's many different styles of teaching it. Usually, if I teach it in a class, I would not show the movements. I would sit on a chair or just walk in the class and just talk the people through the movement sequence, and I would be totally busy with watching the people and reacting to what I see in class and to the questions students have in class. But of course YouTube's different. I cannot see you. I can only read your comments. I can read your questions. I can assume what you're doing because of my own students in my real class here. And I'm teaching here on YouTube, so that's different. I use a completely different teaching style. This is not SoundCloud, so I need to show something. People on YouTube, they expect to see something. And that's what I'm giving you. I'm doing the exercises, I make them in a short format. I do half-hour lessons, which are easy to take part and to participate. I started this channel in 2008, did very experimental videos. I did fast Feldenkrais videos. I took a 1-hour lesson and condensed it into 3 minutes. You can look at my old videos, they are quite fun. And they give an overview of the lesson, but we don't really understand what I'm doing here. When I started this YouTube channel, I didn't know what name to use. So I just called this channel 2 Stunden, which is German for 2 hours. That's how long it took me to do a lesson, edit it and upload it. Nowadays it's more like 4 to 6 hours to do a lesson, edit and upload. And then at some point I wanted to change my channel name, so I changed it to Feldenkrais and Fitness. Because I was thinking fitness, if you look at the old videos of Dr. Moshe Feldenkrais, the inventor of the Feldenkrais Method, you could see in his older age he didn't look very fit. And I think that is because he worked too much. He was giving like 10 hours of classes every day, and then he was traveling a lot. He had a lot of workshops. He was writing a couple of books. He gave lectures and speeches in front of big audiences, important people. He met a lot of important people. And I think he just worked too much and he didn't care for health as we do nowadays. So at some point I was focusing on this fitness aspect, this health aspect. But in the recent years, health became a crazy field.
It's just that these days, the intensity of the conversation has gotten to the point where, unless you take the trouble to look through the truth and really think about things, the messages have gotten so convoluted. The liars have gotten to be so prolific that people are confused. Just a couple days ago in the Wall Street Journal was another article about how all the experts are wrong. This is what they say, is all the experts in the past have been wrong. Everybody's been wrong.
Lots of people fighting each other, and I didn't want to partake in this mud fight anymore, so I decided to change my channel name again. And now it's Feldenkrais with Alphonse, and I'm Alphonse and we're doing Feldenkrais together. So if you haven't tried any of my lessons yet, check out my channel, try one of the 20 minutes or half-hour lessons, and please subscribe to my channel. If you like a video, like the video. I am very happy for comments. Please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. By the way, what do you think of my double shirt collar? Shirt and shirt. Ha!